What's up, YouTube? Jeff, your Style O.G. And on today's video, we're gonna talk about how a man should dress in his 30s. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every day at 4 p.m. Eastern, discussing various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. I invite you to subscribe and tap that notification bell and join us. And to my returning friends, like Marlon Cunningham, salute. Okay, so the topic for today's video comes courtesy of a question left in the comments section for one of the Style O.G family members, the R, who asked, Jeff, could you do a video for dressing in your 30s? To me, the toughest decade to dress. I don't want to dress too old or too young. So ask and ye shall receive, my brother. However, if you will allow me, I'll take a little bit of issue with the premise of your question. I actually believe dressing in your 30s actually should be a little easier. That's because unlike your teens and your 20s, you no longer have to chase trends. You're more settled in your life, so your wardrobe choices will be more settled. With that being said, in this video, I'm going to attempt to give you my best advice for men in their 30s. The foundational structural items you need to make you look good in all occasions, and the things that you should add to look great in this decade. So without further ado, let's talk about how a man should style in his 30s. Now, there's a couple of themes I want you to pay attention to when it comes to style in your 30s. The first being that of blurring. What I mean by that is that the roles in your life may be blurred. You may be transitioning from student to career guy, from single to husband and father, who knows? So your wardrobe has to reflect the changes, but the settled nature you may find yourself in this decade. And the second theme is pretty self-explanatory. Don't go buying a bunch of things. In your 30s, I want you to focus on quality over quantity. So one of the great things about your 30s is that you've had time to build foundation and structure, hopefully style included. So let's talk about the things you should have already grabbed in your 20s that'll form the basis of your wardrobe. And if you don't have them, start here. Now, I often like to say that the suit should form the centerpiece of a stylish guy's wardrobe in his 30s. However, you need more than just that one killer navy or gray suit you're bringing forward from your 20s. It's time to add some different fabrics or patterns. I'm talking about your Glen plaids or your window panes. Remember how I said earlier, you want to be able to blur in your 30s? Here's a perfect example of what I mean. Grab yourself one of these bad boys, an unstructured blazer. Notice how it has less padding and is cut less formally than your typical suit jacket. Make it a perfect selection for the variety of situations you find yourself in your 30s, where you don't want to be too stuffy like the old guy, but not too casual like the teeny bopper. Sticking with this theme, another great item to add to your repertoire in your 30s, you definitely want to have a tailored overcoat. This versatile bad boy is great to throw on over your favorite tailored suit, but at the same time it's not too stuffy to rock with your joggers or your favorite jeans and those suede Chelsea boots you love. Speaking of walking the line between smart and casual, what you often have to do in your 30s, there's 3 minimum pair of pants you need to have. I'm talking your dark denim, different colored pair of chinos, and of course, some gray wool trousers. Having these 3 will have you fully covered and ready for any situation in this decade. Remember when I said earlier, in your 30s you want to concentrate on quality over quantity? Here's what I mean. You're developing your signature style, so spend more money on things that you wear more often. I'm talking about that denim, t-shirts, outerwear, underwear. You get the point. At this time in your life, you're moving on. You have to move on from those poor quality items from your past. Now, I hate to be the bearer of what may be some bad news to some of you fellas, but in your 30s, you're gonna have to move away from leaning on your sneakers and move more to dressier shoe selections. I'm talking about you're gonna need some loafers, maybe some dress boots and some chuckers, and your brown and black dress shoes. And last but not least, now that we're in our 30s and time has moved on, it's time to show that you value time by investing in a proper, classy watch. The man with the watch shows that he values his time and others. Grab one that matches most of the things you wear. If you wear black a lot, grab a nice black watch. If you wear brown and more muted colors, grab a brown watch. But it's definitely something you want to have in your 30s. Okay, so there you have it. My guide on how a man should dress in his 30s. Let me know in the comment section if you have a video topic you'd like to see me do. And like the R, the next video I make might just be about you. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit that like button. It helps the channel to grow. And of course, tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos we release every day at 4 p.m. Eastern. And I'll meet you here tomorrow.